What's up, everybody? Uh, this is Jim, and I'm back with a preview of Fuck This Fucking Game Season 2, kicking off tonight, later today, with Britt the Bullet, my producer. Tonight, we're going to be playing SpongeBob SquarePants, but that is not why I'm here right now. I was going through my games, making sure that SpongeBob was good to go, ready to play, the disc was all cleaned and everything, and I came across this gem, and somebody had posted, somebody knows my deep hatred for Grandpa Joe from the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I have no problem with him. He's a good dude, you know, old guy, sweet, lovable, everybody's favorite. This fucking sack of shit right here, the Grandpa Joe that we know, that we grew up with, is one of television and movies' worst villains ever to be on the silver screen. Let me tell you why this sack of shit doesn't deserve fucking credit for anything. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Again, those of you that know me, you know my deep hatred for this. Those of you that don't, sit back and enjoy. So here we are, and like I said, I was flipping through this game and I was like, oh my god, Grandpa Joe, whatever. And I remembered thinking about the original movie. So let's break this down. Okay, you have Charlie, what's his name? Charlie Bucket, and he is he's in poverty, he's in school, kids struggling, and he is a paperboy. So he decides, I'm going to go to school, and then I'm going to deliver newspapers, and I'm going to do what I can to help my family survive. He's got his mother that lives with him. Dad, we don't know where the dad is in the original. But we got his mother, and then we got his two grandparents, or his two grandfathers, two grandmothers, all bedridden. Charlie decides to come home, and it's payday, and he just got paid. So he comes in, he's all excited, and he says to the family, hey, I got paid, and guess what? Here's a loaf of bread. We're going to eat this bread. And everyone's like, oh my god, we got bread. That's fucking great. Charlie's the man. And Grandpa Joe's like, yeah, okay, whatever, bread, that's cool. And he tries to save face, and Charlie's got his extra money left over, and he says, Grandpa Joe, this is for you. You don't have to buy your tobacco anymore. So Grandpa Joe's like, oh no, that's okay, Charlie. I'm gonna give it up because when a loaf of bread looks like a banquet, I don't have any mind buying tobacco. Then they're like, oh come on, it's only for your pipe. And he's like, yeah, no, fuck it, that's cool. At least I tried to refuse it, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take his fucking money anyways. So there's shitbag moment number one. So he takes the fucking money. And he's just chilling in bed. So finally, Charlie gets his chance, and he's like, he's going through the candy and all this stuff and everything. And they're like, all right, and he loses. And Grandpa Joe is he's just egging him on. He's like, yeah, you got a chance. You got a better chance than everyone else. Whatever. Get out there and go find that golden. I don't see you getting off your fat ass and fucking looking for the golden ticket, but that's fine. You're going to have fucking Charlie go out, and he's going to find the golden ticket. It is what it is. So they find the fifth ticket, and everybody shits on it, and Grandpa Joe's like, whatever, fuck it, he's a loser kid, and he didn't do anything for us, I don't give a shit. So Charlie's all depressed, and he goes out, and you know what he does? Charlie decides, hey, I'm going to keep on trucking. He's like, fuck it, I didn't get my dream, all these spoiled kids got it, they got the dream, that's fine. Then he finds some money in the street, and he says, fuck it, I'm starving, I like chocolate, I love chocolate. I'm going to go get me some chocolate. So he knows that the contest is over. Goes in and he buys a fucking chocolate bar, and he's starving. He scarfs it down. He's like, blah, 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 blah. And, the candy man's like, oh, man, you got to pay for that. So he pays for it, gives him his change. And then he's leaving. Doesn't know that the ticket is fake. Doesn't know that the fifth ticket that was found is fake. And he says, I'm going to buy another chocolate bar for my Grandpa Joe. The kid still looks out for his family. It's great. So he buys it, he goes out, he leaves, he hears that the ticket's a fake, and then he gets this gut feeling, because it's a movie, right? So he gets this gut feeling, he's like, I'll bet you I got the fucking ticket. So, looks, guess what? He's found the golden ticket. He's excited. What's the first thing he does? He wants to run home. He wants to tell family. He wants to tell Grandpa Joe, guess what I did? I made you proud. I found the fifth ticket. And I runs into Slugworth. Slugworth's like, hey, man, I'll give you some fucking cash if you give me a gobstopper and all this shit and everything. And Charlie's like, I don't know. You kind of seem like a piece of shit. So he gets home, tells Grandpa Joe, you're not going to fucking believe this. I found a fucking ticket. Joe's like, no. You're a fucking liar, Charlie. Fuck out of here. You didn't find a ticket. They're all gone. And he's like, no. It was a fraud. It was a fake ticket. They said so on the news. So Grandpa Joe's looking at it and he's like, oh shit. We got the fucking golden ticket. We, not you, not Charlie found the golden ticket. He says, I've got a golden ticket. He gets up, he starts singing, no atrophy, no nothing. His legs work perfectly fine. The motherfucker could have got up and got himself a goddamn job, but he didn't. He chooses to lay in bed and do nothing all fucking day. So he starts singing and dancing. I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. The piece of sack of walking shit that he is takes credit for finding the ticket that Charlie went out there and fucking found on his own. But Charlie's like, I got no father figure in my life. I love this guy, so I'm going to fucking, I'm just going to sing and dance with him too. Yeah, we found it. We got the ticket, Grandpa Joe. I don't even know what I'm doing in this fucking game. So he says, look, I'm looking for the money. Oh, I'm trying to search the money. So they sing and dance, and he's like, all right, I got the money. I'm excited. I get the ticket. I'm excited. Let's go to the fucking thing. It's tomorrow. So he goes, eats cleaned up. They go to the factory. Where's this fucking dollar at? They go to the fucking, I got it, because I'm on a rant here. They go to the opening. Wonka comes out. They introduce. They do the thing. He's all excited. Goes in, signs a contract. And everyone else is like, whoa. Wonka, this contract looks fucked up. We should really read it. And Wonka's like, nah, don't worry about it. It's nothing to worry about. Grandpa Joe's like, yeah, fuck it. Let's go in anyways. Who gives a shit? If we lose a fucking limb or something, it doesn't matter. We signed a contract. Let's go get the fucking chocolate. We want that prize. We want the fucking, we're going to win the prize. So they go in, they're walking around, they're checking everything out. They're laying low, they're doing their thing, and Grandpa Joe's making his little wisecracks about little brat kids and everything, whatever. And then finally, they get to the fizzy lifting drinks. And when everybody leaves, Grandpa Joe's like, hey, Charlie, hey, fuck it. Come here. Check this out. We're going to fucking drink some of this fizzy lifting shit. Charlie's like, no. We can't do that. Wonka said not to. It's fucking forbidden. And he's like, who's going to fucking know? Let's do it. Hey, while you're at it, Joe, why don't you give him his first beer and give him a fucking shot of cocaine, too? So they drink the drink. They go up. They bump it. They get OSHA involved. Now fucking Oompa Loompas got to get up there and they got to clean all this fucking shit. And they come back down and it's like, let's not tell anybody. Let's just catch up with the fucking group. Yeah, let's lie. Because that's what we do. We teach our fucking grandkids to lie. Let's not fucking man up to what we did and let's lie about it so we can just get away with it like the rest of the other kids on the fucking tour. So, but Wonka, he's a smart dude. He realizes it. He's like, fuck it. You fooled me. You're not going to get the fucking factory. You're a piece of shit. And at the end, Grandpa Joe's like, hey, where's our stuff? Charlie's the last kid that's not dead. Why don't we get the factory? And Wonka's like, because you broke the rules. You lost. Good day, sir. And Grandpa and Charlie's like, oh, Wonka, I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to upset you. And Wonka's like, yeah, it's because your grandfather's a piece of fucking shit. And you broke the rules, so fuck off. So what does Grandpa Joe say? Instead of apologizing, instead of manning up and saying, you know what, don't blame it on the kid, I egged him on, he says, fuck him. Let's go talk to Slugworth and let's get the 10 grand for that fucking sucker, that little ball of candy that's never going to fucking go away. So what's Charlie do? Charlie mans up. He says, no, fuck you, Joe. I fucking let that man down. He says, Mr. Wonka, here you go. Here's your gobstopper. Wonka's like, God damn it, that fucking kid is the bee's knees. He's the fucking shit. He says, all right, Charlie, you know what? You fucking won. You passed the test. You passed the asshole test. I'm not an asshole, whatever. So he's all excited, gives him the factory and everything, gives him all that shit. And he's like, yeah, let's go. So they go into the Wonkavator, the great glass Wonkavator. And he tells him, he's like, you know, I've been looking for you. I'm very excited when you won the ticket. I'm going to give you the factory. I want you to move in with me. And what does Grandpa Joe do? Instead of saying, I'm so proud of you, I'm so happy you did the right thing, he puts his big fat fucking nose in and goes, you mean I can move in too? And Wonka's like, well, I guess so, you old prick. You and the rest of the fucking, but fuck it, bring the rest of the fucking family. You can all fucking live here. Eat the chocolate, do whatever the fuck you want, shit in bed for all fucking day. I don't give a shit. But that is Grandpa Joe. From beginning to end, Grandpa Joe is the epitome of fucking just horribleness. He is one of the worst. He's up there with Darth Vader, Nurse Ratchet from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and any other fucking villain that you can think of in the history of movies. Grandpa Joe is a walking sack of shit, and if you disagree with me, then that's what's wrong with this world. That's what this world is coming to. You know what? It's been fucking 12 minutes. I didn't even play this fucking game. It doesn't matter because me and Britt are playing SpongeBob SquarePants tonight, and I was really just teching this equipment, making sure that we're running good for Season 2 starters. So make sure that you tune in, check out Season 2 with SpongeBob SquarePants, Britt the Bullet, my producer, and fuck Grandpa Joe.